for some levity, I do have some clips. I mean, I don't know if you guys want to, get into the weird shit, the stupid shit.
I'm always ready for the weird shit. I live for the weird shit, David.
Weird shit.
Because they're
David,
because the CPAC is today. So we all know there's some
so boring.
We all know there's some dipshits. Luckily, these clips are like they're not like long clips. We're talking like 16 seconds. Here's the first one's like a 30-second one. So just some quick examples of some dipshits here. I don't even know who this lady is, but
she looks like a Peggy. We'll call her Peggy.
Looks like a Peggy. Yeah, that could be a Peggy for sure.
Has anybody watched the Academy Awards or Super Bowl halftime lately? Or did you keep your children away from it because it was beneath dignity? It was not what God had in mind when he created us in his image.
What?
Okay.
That's good.
God created people.
I haven't watched half of these, so these are like new to me. That one's ridiculous completely. Let's see what else we got here.
Yeah, what is that even supposed to mean?
God created people ass naked. Like, according to the story, like, even if you just take it at face value, according to your ass naked, running around ass naked,
so we should
incest forever.
Like, that's what they did. Ass naked, fucking in the grass, eating fruit. That was God's image. Like, come on, bro.
Shitting in a hole in the ground.
Here we got Senator Tommy Tuberville. Good old Tommy Tuberville.
And I want them to have what we've had the opportunity to have, but today they're being indoctrinated in education. All this woke, transgender athletes, CRT, 1619. We don't teach reading, writing, and arithmetic anymore. Half the
Everyone's
kids
asking, can you turn it up, David?
when they graduate.
Sorry?
Oh, my chat's asking, can you turn it up? They're like,
it is on max. And I'm doing what I can in the tab here, but
think about this. Half the kids in this country, when they graduate, can't read their diploma. Now, if you can't read,
and
if you can't read in the United States, you're not taught to read, you can imagine what other
citation, please.
Can't read their diploma. All right. What the hell
is he talking? That was like a fucking buzzword bingo where he hit all of them. CRT, 1619, woke, transgenderism. It's always transgenderism, by the way. That's how they say it. Or the transgenders, but like every bingo.
Or as Aiden Ross says, I heard this today, transferring. That's what he calls it.
What?
That's
that guy is such a fucking moron.
That's
Jesus.
I didn't know what fascism was. Right
now. Fascist. He saw the word fascist and read it as fascist. It was just
I'll be honest with you. If you're doing like a little Aiden Ross, like I don't know, freeze lock or something, it's been ridiculous to watch how fast he's descended into like, how do you keep doing this? It's like you're one day it's like you're showing your audience porn, and then the next day you're platforming a neo-Nazi, and then the day after that it's like something.
He's trying very hard to find an audience now. I mean, the first time I heard about him, actually, it was with Matt Bender.
He has an audience. He has like 60,000.
You did a story, Bender, where he was scamming people with like he had some shitcoin thing that he had pushed on people.
Oh right, like, he was he got paid by a company. He got paid by somebody to live on his stream and purchase a shitcoin called MILF token. And
MILF token, wow.
Yes, and he showed people how to buy it and promoted it during the stream, and then a few days later, I don't want to put a date on it, either a few days later or maybe a few weeks or maybe even a few months later, but the point is a little bit later he came out on his stream and told his audience, I hope none of you actually bought that shit, even though he promoted it in a prior stream.
Oops.
Yeah,
admitting he did it to make money, right? Like he's
yes, and then he did it because he got a bag. He said,
"A rug pull."
Yeah.
Don't they feel bad? I mean, Jesus Christ! Like taking advantage of the people who made you who you are. That's so wrong.
And not even just that, he maintained and grew his audience. Like, how do you grow your audience after fucking people after selling them on some shit you knew was garbage for cash?
Well, if they're children, they're gullible enough.
That's true. That is true.
Yeah, Blair's right.
It's.
And isn't that the whole issue with him? One, showing porn on a live stream was, I think I watched a video or a TikTok or something about it. and they in the chat or something, he was asking how old people were, and like a lot of them said they were underage, and then he still went and showed the explicit material anyway, or some shit like that.
It's just so fucked up. So fucked. This is a person who was criticizing like women being in the hot tubs on Twitch all the time. It was kind of like, well, they're trying to this is degenerate. Young men could see their boobies. What if this happens? And then all of a sudden it's like you're just straight up unconsensually showing porn to like 60,000 people. Maybe like 10,000 of them could be teenagers. Who knows? But like that's fucked up.
What's even the point of streaming porn? Like, what was his rationale? Just to be edgy? Like, I don't even understand why you would.
Yeah, his buddy.
He's trying to get attention.
David's right. Yeah, yeah. Context doesn't matter. He's right.
Right. Here's another. This is actually kind of funny because it doesn't really make any sense.
Why don't you talk a little bit about in the United States Senate? How are you pushing back? How is the Senate and how are Republicans on Capitol Hill pushing back against the Biden administration and their policies?
Well, every day is something new.
Yeah.
They're coming after family. They want to divide family. They don't want any gender. They want one gender.
What?
They want to attack everything that we've done over
one gender.
I just gotta pause for they want
Highlander gender. All right, I'm here for it.
Which gender? Which one are they?
Only one gender to rule them all.
And
Which gender?
Like, at least get the talking point straight, dude. Like this is just ridiculous.
Yeah.
Years and go by their ideology, and they know, the left knows, especially the far left, the progressives, the crazies, they know that if they can get to our young kids, then it will change everything just in a short period of time. And they've been able to do that. And I heard.
Yeah, okay.
I'm sorry, but if I were really, really drunk, I could still recite their talking points far better than he could. Like, he didn't even brush up 5 minutes before going on stage. He's just like trying to do the thing, and he's doing it very poorly. It's embarrassing, honestly. Like, they have to have this shit down, because what does one gender mean? Like, which gender is the Biden administration using?
They want one gender.
Maybe we're just scrapping the male female type masculine feminine genders, and we're just doing robot gender. That way everybody, we're all equal here. So everybody has to be robot gender. You paint your face gray and you talk like this. That's what the Democratic Party's going with. That's their, I guess, compromise in lieu of gender abolition. That's what they're pushing.
When you acting like a beta,
Call you the P word.
beta girl. Alpha male, not a beta male.